And welcome to Allstate Arena in Chicago, where a crowd of about 10,000 fans will be on hand. That will include a couple of busloads of Griffins season ticket holders. Have I reminded you lately how great our fans are, especially our season ticket holders? There's more proof of it right there. They'll all be here to watch the Griffins and the Wolves play for the 7th time this season, 4th and final game here in Chicago. If you're not on your way down here via car or bus, whatever the transportation means might be, we'll have the game for you, of course, as always, on Wood Radio with pregame coverage at 7:35. Meanwhile, in advance of tonight's game, we've got you covered with our game day preview, brought to you as always by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, the Griffins closed out a 7-game homestand last night with yet another victory at the Van, a 4-3 conquest in a shootout of the Texas Stars. Boy, I love the fact that Ben Simon went to a former Texas Star with an opportunity to put a dagger in his ex-team's heart.
5th round, here's Hulak with a puck. Right down the slot he goes, shoots, Bo score! He had it, and then all of a sudden it appeared behind him and rolled barely over the line. And the Griffins on the goal by Hulak.
Well, the Saskatoon native has spent 2 full seasons with the Texas Stars before missing all of last season due to injury. Still trying to find that scoring touch, and Hulak said it wasn't the prettiest goal last night in the shootout, but right now anything for him is key in his road to recovery.
Yeah, I mean, there was a rolling puck there in the shootout, but just try to get the puck on net, I guess, when it's rolling like that. And obviously for it to go in and be able to get the winning goal against my old team there, that was pretty nice. And at this time of the year, whenever you can get that extra point, it's big.
Well, that extra point earned Grand Rapids their 31st win of the season and moved them 3 points now up on Iowa for first place in the Central Division and 8 in front of tonight's opponent, the Chicago Wolves. Griffins continue to get well-balanced contributions from all over the board, including Libor Shulak, who scored a beauty last night in the opening period, his 3rd of the season. You know what's great about this goal? Not only is it a very heads-up play by Shulak, but watch Filip Zadina in the foreground. Zadina has his arms raised in celebration literally about 2 or 3 seconds before Shulak even unleashes the shot.
I know. I saw it. It was so funny. He's so funny guy. I think he was trust me so much. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a good shooter. I don't know.
Well, let's coin that shot as a Libor laser. I kind of like the sound of that, don't you? Another big goal last night came out the stick of Turner Elson with literally less than a second to go in the opening period. And that goal finally ended a miserable and shocking 14-game pointless drought for the second-year Griffin.
Yeah, I was stuck at a roadblock right before my career total, and it's just, it's hard mentally when you get in that little drought and you got to try to keep doing the same things that you were doing at the start to get out of it. And you know what, I stuck with it, and I got lucky with a good power play, 0.6 seconds or whatever was left, and that was a huge goal for me.
Well, this exact same time last season, the Chicago Wolves trailed the Manitoba Moose by 11 points for the top spot in the Central Division standings, and so began a mad dash to the finish line that enabled the Wolves to surpass the Moose and win the division crown. In fact, tonight's opponents, Grand Rapids and Chicago, have claimed 5 of the last 6 Central Division titles. Chicago looks for their 3rd straight win against Grand Rapids in a series that has been uncharacteristically lopsided in game scores this season. The Wolves own victories of 5-1 and 5-2 over Grand Rapids here at Allstate Arena. The Griffins have beaten the Wolves twice in Van Andel Arena by scores of 5-2 and 5-3. Keys to beating Chicago: get out of the first period alive and shut down Daniel Carr. The Wolves have outscored their opponents 63-38 in the opening period of games this year, while Daniel Carr continues to pace the American Hockey League in points. Patrick Rebar will get the starting goal for Grand Rapids. His 2.33 goals against is now 2nd best in the league. Brian Lashoff, a minor injury, sits this one out. Matt Ford, the veteran rule, will also be out for Grand Rapids. Martin Firk returns to the lineup here tonight in Chicago. And of course, as you all know, Filip Zadina, the young 19-year-old sensation recalled by Detroit yesterday, will make that much anticipated NHL debut tomorrow against San Jose. All right, thanks for joining us for our game day preview, brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. This is Bob Kaiser saying so long, everybody, from Chicago.